Hi friends, welcome to another episode of Renee Reads. Hi, I'm Tanisha Renee, and I like to read a lot. I don't know what else to say. That's the whole intro. Hi, I'm Tanisha, and I like to read. And I just finished this book, and I'm giggling because it was like so chaotic, but like so good. Like 5 stars immediately. This book comes out on November 26th. It's like in 2 weeks. Yeah, November 26th. It's called Church Girl, and it's by I've been saying her name as Naima Simone, but that could totally be wrong. I'm just gonna give you a bird's eye view over the book, and then I'll give my review sort of towards the end so that it doesn't spoil anything. So like when we get to that point, we'll say spoilers and then you can click off. So imagine this. You are a budding 24-year-old, I think that's how old she is, and you are a girl who grew up in a very sheltered environment. Your dad is a pastor, your dad is a bishop at a church. He's large and in charge. You are someone who is a rule follower. You follow all the rules that your dad sets in place, all the rules that the church sets in place, all the rules that anyone anywhere sets in place for your life. And the book starts off with you leaving your fiance at the altar and going to your cousin's hotel, your cousin's motel. And this cousin is a stripper. And you're like, hey cousin, I know we haven't kicked it in a while, but like, I need to get out of here. I need to leave this man at the altar. I need to get away from my parents, and I need to go with you to Chicago. And the cousin's like, nah, I'm not about to be in your mess. But the cousin eventually agrees because she's a good cousin, and she takes you up to Chicago with her, where she is living her life as a stripper, a very well-known, a very well-paid, a very about her business stripper, okay? And you were up there and you're like, okay, I got into school up here in Chicago, I'm ready to start my life. And you're like, oh my gosh, I need a job because I can't be mooching off my stripper cousin, but like, what am I gonna do? I have no skills because I've just been working in church this whole time, and like I don't have a degree or anything. It's just me and my church experience, which people don't count as real experience. And enter Vaughn Howard. Is that his last name? I don't remember, but enter Vaughn. Vaughn is a very successful, very beautiful tattoo artist, and he is looking for a nanny because he divorced his ex-wife because she is a terrible person, and they've been going into it, and you know what, he divorced her, and he has full custody of his little baby, Gia, who he calls little G sometimes, which I think is so cute. And so you, being the lovely church girl that you are, go to interview with him, and he kicks you out because you were too green. But you don't take no for an answer, and you say, you know what, I actually don't need you, Vaughn. I don't need nothing you got going on because I am an independent black woman and I don't need you. And you leave with your head held high because you kind of tell him off, but not really, but just church girl tell him off. And then he needs you because his other nannies sucked. And that's sort of where the story takes off. I love this book so much. There is lots of character development in the story, especially with the main character. She goes through a lot in this book. This is the part where maybe it won't be spoilers, but it'll be like, you'll just know how I feel about it. There's lots of character development, both with Vaughn and both with the main character, who his name is, I can't remember. Aaliyah, duh. Her name is Aaliyah because he be like calling her Leah and stuff, and I'd be like, ooh, honey. Okay, so there's lots of character development between Aaliyah. There's lots of development between Vaughn. Vaughn is kind of like, in my head, I imagine like Nipsey Hussle, but like a little bit stockier, like a little bit filled out more. Like Nipsey is tall, but he's not very wide, right? So I just imagine a little bit wider, a little bit taller Nipsey Hussle. I don't know if that was the image she was going for her, but the image on the cover of the book, that's where my mind went. And as she talked, and as Vaughn would talk to Aaliyah, that's all I could think about, is how Nipsey be talking to Lauren London. So yeah, there's lots of character development, and above all, there is some really great spice. And spice is done well, not spice that's just thrown all over the place because it's just there, but like it makes sense in the development of these characters, it makes sense in the development of the relationship, it just makes sense, right? Sometimes spice is just thrown in there and you're like, oh yeah, I'm just like reading spice, but like this spice actually really makes sense, and it makes sense for the relationship. There's lots of drama. I won't even say there's lots of drama, but I would say there's some drama. Vaughn and his ex-wife get into it. Leah's ex-fiance shows up with her daddy, and you know, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on for Leah and Vaughn. But above all, oh, there's also some drama at Lil G's school. Please, the babies are safe with Aaliyah, okay? She might look like a little soft girl, but she's like, I was gonna say a chihuahua, but like not that mean. Like something that's really cute on the inside, but like also doesn't take any shit. So I rated this book 5 stars out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time reading it. I read it in like a day. Like I needed to know what was happening. It's short and sweet. It moves kind of fast, so you just gotta jump in and be on the deep end with the Leah and Vaughn. And I feel like the side characters were good. I feel like the life lessons were good. I feel like there's a lot of character development for me, and I feel like that helped me as someone who is trying to like not be as searching for perfection. Like Aaliyah was trying so hard to live her life when she was living in Alabama to be like this perfect daughter, to be the perfect fiance, to be the perfect Christian, and all of these things were like, one, perfection is unattainable, but 2, like it was stifling who she wanted to be. It was stifling who God called her to be. And so for me, that was really important and really like insightful, because like I'm someone, as you all have been seeing on the channel, like I've been really trying to break away from perfection and break away from all of the expectations that I feel like people have on me and live the life by my terms. And Aaliyah was like doing that full in the flesh, like, yes, I'm doing it. Like, this is hard. And I think something that was really beautifully done by the author was like talking about that internal struggle of like, what is my reaction versus who I want to be action, right? So like there's parts in the books where you can see Aaliyah like going through like, if I was who I was a couple months ago, here's how I would react, and because that's not who I want to be anymore, I'm going to react in a different way, which is like so cool. It was just a cool book. Please read it. It comes out very soon. Actually, I think this video will come out after that, so be sure to pick it up. I received this book from NetGalley, which is a, like, I don't know what to call NetGalley. It's like the plug for getting early release books. And so thank you so much to NetGalley. Thank you to the publisher for this book. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I mean, these reviews are my own. Like, I don't have to make videos on them. I just do for the books that I really love. And so there's going to be some more videos coming soon for more books, for more Renee's Read. And now I'm just yapping. So thanks so much for being here. What are some of the like personal growth things that you all are going through? I mean, if you want to put it on YouTube and on the internet for everyone to see. But something that like I talked about was just like this perfection versus like who I am and who I want to be and who I used to be, in the wrestling between the two of those things. So thanks so much for watching. I hope that you go pick this book up, and I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to drink some water, move your body, eat, make good choices, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.